Oh man, it's really snowing tonight. I was gonna go trash picking out tonight, but I guess we'll have to wait until the morning. It's snowing a lot more than I thought. Looks nice though. Shovel's been going through some work. Well, sun's coming up back there. Kind of see it. Time to scrape off the snow and also open these doors. In town, some of these roads are awful. Like this is just all ice and slush and snow. It's like the plow doesn't even exist in this town. And I just actually passed whoever is the plow guy here. Doesn't have the plow on, he's just salting. Nothing over there. I don't think I see anything back there. A lot of cardboard, fall festive stuff, but I don't know if they even plowed some of these roads or they just threw down salt. Certainly got a lot less snow than I did. There's a carpet. There's the sun. All right, I'll grab these. So I take the top two. Oh, take this one, get the other one. Oh, parked on ice, that's great. I thought this would be it for these things. How are we still finding them? Is that even real? I think it's real. Yeah, it's real. It's really rock hard, like a solid piece of ice. That is literally frozen. I really thought that would be it of these things. I really did. I did not expect to find any more. I have quite the collection going on as well. These people just left their dog out here. Wherever it is, where is it? Back they go. Alright, we're going to grab this. I guess we're not doing a lot of jumping out, running through big, huge piles today. I'm surprised I'm even out here. I would think to myself and say that I'm not surprised school is probably canceled today because they cancel school for everything. I didn't hear if school was canceled today. Even in this town where it looks like they haven't got hit too bad with snow. From what I hear, a lot of people are complaining though about schools not getting canceled for snow, but then doing remote days where kids have to use their laptop to learn rather than just be a full-on snow day. And I can kind of see that argument. At the same time, it's like you're supposed to show up 5 days a week anyway. So whether or not you're in school or not in school, you're supposed to be at work. It's kind of like a good life lesson where it's like you're not actually supposed to get a true snow day ever in its sense, but I can see why people are kind of upset that snow days really don't exist as much as they used to. Now, do they make every day one of those e-learning days whenever it snows and school is essentially canceled? I don't think so. I think they still have true snow days. I think they call it remote days. But I can definitely see the argument. People being upset about things like that. Oh, got a couch over there. Let's see this couch. Yep, hiding behind these trash cans. There it is. It's going to be fun to move on the ice. I always love this town and this one national bank. It's really cool to kind of see it. The thing is probably ancient. And all these kind of homes over here, nice brick face homes. This is a glass building. They have a lot of trash out there. He's shoveling snow / ice. I'm just driving over ice. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna find a ton of stuff today. Today's definitely not a today's not a day where you're gonna find piles of things. And I even thought to myself, I'm like, is there even gonna be anything out here? But then again, I always talk about how it's so much different where I'm at. They got some new LED lights. Out the old, in with the new. I think part of my pumpkin broke. Probably just ripped it off with, you'd unscrew this thing right down there. Unscrew that, that should pop off, and you got your balance. Oh, there you go, just like that, right up there. It's a big one. Clip out those cords, what they look like, wow. I've never seen so much electrical tape on those cords in my life. Look at this, they're everywhere. Every 3 inches there's electrical tape. It doesn't look like it's factory done either. It's pretty sloppy. I think it'd be a good time to throw it out. Seems more like a fire hazard than anything. Man, roads are rough. Oh, jeez. Right on cue. Alright. Let's see this thing. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's just straight up ice right there. Keeping the streak alive, I don't care. We got what, like 20 more days for the rest of the year? I feel like I'm reaching for it. Need to get traction control on my feet. Be one of those people that have those studded shoes, or hopefully you can even go forward. There we go. We're going. We're moving. We're moving. Get the shoes with the little cleats on the bottom. They don't sell for anything at auctions. I've never even seen anyone wear them, but for whatever reason, they're always at auctions. They like wrap around your shoe. Probably be a good day to wear it. All right, just seen the salt truck turn around. There we go, a little piece of metal. Frozen. Kind of nice of them. They took apart a desk. Looks like a smaller version of my desk. Not even like it's cold out. Like, I mean, as always, in a sweatshirt, but you know, it's 28. It's not like it was 7 the other day. Like, it's not too bad out. Well, garbage company's out right there. I gotta say, it's gonna be kind of sad for myself. They are my garbage company as well, and we are switching over. At least that's what I heard, because of a new contract with the expansion of the landfill in the area. So they're going to get rid of that garbage company, and that team does not mess around. I mean, they're out here. Look at it. It's all right now, but I mean, this morning it probably wasn't the best. When I started, it wasn't the best. They are one of the few garbage companies, if not the only garbage company, that shows up every day. They take everything. They usually don't make a mess. Sometimes they make a little bit of a mess. Oh, jeez. It looks like it's all right. Well, if he's walking around, I was going to pull off to the side of the road to help him out. There you go. Yep, he's inside the building already. Yeah, that garbage company, it's not like I'm going to be sad about it, but it's definitely, you know, when you have a good business going on, that the people do a good job. They don't throw your trash cans in the middle of the road. They don't say, oh, you put out one trash can too many, we're not taking it. Like, they just did the right thing. So, gonna miss them. I don't know if they're switching out of this town though, but I think those, I don't know, those pumpkins, they're frozen. They are solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. Let's, do I need this for anything? I don't think so. I'm not planting any grass seed. Grass just grows naturally. Has anyone noticed that? If you live on a property that there's a lot of just grass, you never really like use grass seed. Like, I mean, I use grass seed, but like, I don't need to use grass seed. And the times I don't use it, like, grass still grows there anyway, for whatever reason. All right. Well, tired of slipping and sliding today. I really am. I feel like I talked about the whole episode. Yeah, not a lot out. Kind of what was expected. But, you know, it was still fun, and I didn't see my competition. That's for sure. I realistically didn't think a lot of people would have garbage out with the weather that was yesterday, and I think in the first clip I did include that it was snowing. I figured a lot of people would be like, you know, I'm putting it out in the morning. Some people might have forgot. Everyone pretty much had their garbage out, and I really didn't expect to find anything large because it was like, who the heck would want to put something large out in weather like this? I did see some furniture. I saw some mattresses, but I also saw like other things like desks and big tables. Not a ton of them, but enough where I'm like, man, you guys really don't care about the weather. Just go out there and do it. What I like about that, you know, it's why make an excuse? You know, you can't do this because of that. You can't make an excuse for this or that or whatever it might be. You know, the other day, actually, even with this snow thing, people were making excuses about not having the right vehicles or tires or driving and slipping and sliding. I don't know. I think you just kind of have to just figure it out. You know, that's a good motto I think I should go by, is just figure it out. But yeah, got some pumpkins I gotta get rid of. This thing is solid as a rock. Last time I found pumpkins also, I read a comment. Someone says that people up here must not eat pumpkin. So I never really thought about people who use the pumpkins on their porch. I never really thought that they would end up eating it after it's been on their porch for an entire month and a half, but maybe people do that. I guess people around here don't do that. It was interesting. I never even thought of it that way. Anyway, it's been fun. Thanks for tagging along, everyone. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for next treasure hunt here at Taco Stacks. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.